pick here. But going against the Zyrakan is going to be pretty difficult. They're just going to look for something to last right now. They might pick up the Alistar for that ability to soak up damage in the bot lane, or they'll pick up the Thresh because we know Hoffinator plays a fantastic Thresh. And instead they pick up the Brand. Whoa. Two champions we've never seen the Bulldogs play before. I'm not sure how they're setting this up. That Brand might be a mid lane pick, or it might be bot lane. They might be throwing it in support either way. Gragas coming out of the side of Life Essence. And a ban on Zinzao targeted towards MLG, as that's one of his most played, but we will be seeing him playing a little bit different this time. With the fourth ban out of Butler. Threw me off there because they missed their first ban, but the fourth ban is going to be targeted most likely towards top and mid lane. Hopefully. Really just trying to get anything out of the way. They're going to take the Akali, a champion who can carry very hard from just a small lead in the game. I think that's a smart ban for them. And against... they are going to ban the Life Essence, or Life Essence will be banning now. And, not quite sure what's going to happen here. Pardon me, Life Essence choosing to play a more traditional game, banning out the Lee Sin for the jungle. However, it looks like the Bulldogs, I think, will be funneling here. Maybe. Only because I talked to them this week, and they said that's what they were going to do the entire time. But the pick on the Karthus, the pick on the Brand, two champions we've never seen before. We will know that the sub will be playing support, I believe, instead of AD carry, because Centurion is here, so I guess that could be a pick for the substitute, who's not normally with the team, so it's of no surprise they'll be playing that in the bot lane. And the final ban is... whoa. It's nothing. Let's see if there's anything in League saying that that's supposed to be somebody, but it doesn't look like it is, so I'm not quite sure. Misclick or whatever, the Orianna is picked up on the side of Life's Essence, and it'll be finding its way in mid lane. Taric picked up on the side of the Bulldogs, which will also be finding its way in mid lane. If they're playing this how I believe they are, which is funneling. They'll have the Brand Lucian bot lane, they'll have Taric mid lane, Karthus jungle, and now they're looking for top. No longer. I have no idea what they're doing. They're picking up the Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger, Taric, Brand, Lucian, Karthus. I'm not 100% sure where everything's going to go here. My guessing is Karthus will jungle, Lucian Brand bot lane, Taric mid lane, and Heimerdinger top lane? Or Karthus top lane and Heimerdinger mid? Or, but then Taric wouldn't be... so it's got to be the Karthus jungle, the Lucian Brand bot, Taric mid, Heimerdinger top, and a Dr. Mundo to go up against the Heimerdinger, and that's going to be a hard one for him to kill. But we'll see what he's able to do. Let's get a little look here. And it looks like these will be your starting lineups for both Butler and Life Essence, respectively. And it looks like we will find ourselves back into the league client here, as both teams have been picked. Just waiting to add another one into the game. Oh, I believe Ben is not here yet. Maybe? Give us 1 minute here. We figure this out on our end. We're waiting for one more person to join the game here, and then we will get into Champion Select. I guess having some trouble getting on. Setting out a question mark to who's ever out there. And we can close this off here, though. Bring us back to our little setup here. Yep, just waiting for Ben to get into the game as well. Teams have been picked. We do have the lineups. And I think this will be interesting coming out of Butler. Team comp is very interesting. They're going to go heavily investing into the Karthus here. Putting as much as they can into it and just trying to get it ahead of the rest of the team. Let's see if it pays off for them. And they're an interesting bot lane doing the Lucian Brand against the Xayah Rakan. There's going to be a lot of damage down the bot lane, and that is going to be a fun one to watch as well. Top lane itself, even with the Heimer Mundo. Mundo able to sustain. Knowing it's hard to kill him, but the Heimerdinger being able to have a lot of map control. And Mundo isn't ranged. He's going to have to walk up and start smacking turrets. We are getting ready here. We have one online. Looks like there might have been trouble with the new patch, but... or something. Again, very curious to see how Butler plays around this team comp. Banning a Morgana, Kha'Zix, Akali, and that's it. But the other team has a Xayah Rakan, Gragas, Orianna, Dr. Mundo. A very common play here. It looks like they'll be sticking to their lanes and looking to make advantages with the ganks. However, the Bulldogs have some tricks up their sleeve with this one. I hope I'm right where I place these champions. It has to be Karthus being the one funnel. His ultimate is devastating late game if he's ahead by a lot. Mainly because it decks the whole team. There's a lot of damage. And it looks like Ben is here, ladies and gentlemen. We are all ready to get into the draft phase. There we go. It's been a while since I pressed these buttons here. Oh, it's also been a long day for me. My hair is looking not good. Yeah, whatever. That'll do for now. As we get going in here, we know what the teams are going to pick here. I think they're just going to ban the Morgana. They'll ban their first three, wait on the second ones, because everything has been set in place. Kha'Zix can be in the back. I wonder if they do ban something this time instead of not banning anything for the one after the Akali, but I don't think it matters. I don't think they were worried. They weren't sure what was going to be gone here, and they definitely didn't expect the Dr. Mundo, I don't think. Banning on the side of Harbinger. Let's get this set up here a little bit easier to see. Butler will be on your left side, as well as they'll be on blue side. So I'll have to fix that later. And LeBlanc. And then there's the Akali ban. Taking a while to find these champions here. Not using the search function. Braum is the next one to be banned. And now we'll get to the picks here. We already know what's going to be locked in. I think every character will be, or every person will be locking in their own champion since we've already done the pre-pick and pro draft. Heimerdinger will find its way to the top lane on the boss. We'll see Dr. Mundo picked up for Harbinger in the top. As well as Gragas will be picked in the jungle on the side of Life Essence. And now we should see the Karthus be picked, or it's the Terror jungle. Oh no, it's double? Okay. Okay. Not 100% sure why they're not just picking their I guess they don't want the enemy team to see who's going where, but it looks like the Terror. It looks like MGL will be running... Wait a minute. Are they putting Lucian in the jungle and then just putting all of their investing into Lucian and hoping that it can carry? And will we see Renegade Mac go in the jungle and Taric actually find himself in mid lane? Okay. I see you, Butler. But you know, it might be they lose 2 bans, because 1 for getting a last emergency sub, and 2 for not telling the team. But now we will wait for these. Yes, and Teemo will be banned just to get it over with. Huh. They might be putting all of the investments into Lucian here, but then what's the point? Karthus Brand... Or Karthus Brand bot lane's a very powerful bot lane, but... It's Desaya Rakan? I mean, you're gonna get bullied. CSing is certainly not going to be an enjoyable experience for either one of those players. Let's see what Centurion picks up if he goes for the Karthus. He does indeed pick up the Karthus, and so then the support will be I'm Beno, the substitute for the day, and he will be finding his way onto the brand here. And if no one flips around champions, this will be where it stays. And I can't imagine they're like trying to confuse them. I think this will be where it stays. They will have the Lucian in the jungle, and the Taric will be in the mid, and the Lucian will just get funneled. And then the hope there is that Renegade Mac plays on the Lucian well enough to win. I actually like the strategy a lot. I think it's workable. Renegade Mac's their highest player. He's Diamond 1. This is peak, almost Masters in his placements. I mean, put all the investing in him and let him try to carry the game the best he can. He's going to get the mid lane farm. He's going to get all the jungle camps he wants. I mean, he's going to be in a comfortable position this game. The question here is going to be, can they pull it off? They're going to have the Heimerdinger running support or running teleport, but Dr. Middle will be running the same to match. But this is where it becomes an interesting point here. Should they have lined Renegade back up in the jungle position, even though he's the mid laner? Or was it disrespectful for him to now go jungle? I'm not sure. I'm very interested to see how Butler plays this one out. We will be choosing the loadouts here, and then I believe it's a 3-minute cooldown before we get into any sort of game. And that time, which we will bring Ben, our commentator, on. Let's get him in here.
How's it going?
So, funneling the Lucian, am I right?
I guess so.
What do you mean you guess so?
I mean, I just got back from work, so...
Oh, you didn't know what they were playing?
I didn't even see the draft until now.
Well...
which, I mean, I approve, because they're going Xayah, and... I mean, picking a crit AD in this meta is actually just trolling. And then Gragas is not that strong. I mean, if you go full AP, then you're at least useful. Orianna's... if she goes Dark Harvest, maybe.
But I don't know. But what happens is the Karthus brand able to survive in bot lane against Xayah Rakan, though?
They should. They have like insanely good synergy. And they're like mage bot lane right now is the go-to for just shutting down any sort of AD in the bot lane right now, because crit ADs literally never come online unless you are trolling. So like, yeah, like if you pick a crit AD right now, they're not going to be useful unless you're just running into them.
Huh. Putting the Renegade Mac on the one to be...
Yeah, funnel Lucian.
Yeah. And it's going to be Renegade Mac on him.
So this is something that I'm not quite sure about, just because this is 100% not practiced.
Or, I mean, is Lucian really the one? Was there a better champ to be funneled than Lucian, or do you think that was the right call?
No, definitely Lucian is the right call. Lucian is the only AD in the game right now because he doesn't build crit. You go basically Bruiser Lucian, and then you have ranged and you just shred mid game. So, like the Taric is going to be insanely useful with his ultimate in these team fights, because you just because it's 3 mages and the Lucian, you're literally just like poking, and this is major objective control with this team comp. And what you see with the other side with a tank top, Gragas, again, if he's not going full AP, he's not going to be that useful. Which I don't know whether he will or not. I think in this situation, it's up to the, I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I'm very curious to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
This will be a fun game to watch.
Ultimately, it's whether it all comes down to how effective and how cleanly that Butler can play this comp, because it definitely has the advantage in the meta. 100% they have the advantage in draft. So it's whether they can use these picks effectively.
Do you think? But it's not been practiced, you said. So this is
again, it hasn't, which is the tough part, because it all comes down to whether they use it effectively, and because it hasn't been practiced, that chance is up in the air.
Are you worried?
I'm gonna say no, because we have 3 Dark Harvests versus 0.
Wait, really? Oh yeah! Wow, Snowbringer.
Because the more it comes down to, the more Dark Harvests you have on a team that can be used effectively, the better you have. Because Dark Harvest this season, or this patch, is basically what they did was just add a lot more free damage. So you just get Karthus, Brand in the bot lane, who are going to be putting out insane damage. Like Brand and Karthus with Dark Harvest this patch is completely unfair. It's not even a question as to whether they're going to be useful or not, because they're just going to be able to put out so much damage. And then the Heimerdinger top, I'm not quite sure how the matchup goes with Mundo versus Heimerdinger, because I think Mundo, you should be able to, I don't know. It depends. I'm not sure how well that matchup goes.
Has DeBoss played a lot of Heimerdinger? He's got the Snowmerdinger skin.
Yeah, I mean, I have 4 Heimerdinger skins too, but but I don't play Heimerdinger, so I don't know actually how much. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Centurion has never played Karthus. So we're just gonna have to see about this one.
Okay, well, I am in game here. Did you get that?
Yep.
Now we're back to the. I can't wait till they have the Christmas map. I play a lot more during the Christmas time because they have the Christmas map, and I like the idea of snow. I wish you could keep it all year round. Might be able to. There's a mod for that. As we get into this here, ladies and gentlemen, we will have an interesting start out of Butler here today, as well as an interesting team comp by them. So I'm certain this game will be fun to watch, no matter what the outcome.
Yeah.
Get rid of time controls here, and it looks like everything's working so far on League 8, UI, which is a blessing. Okay, not the 5-point start we're used to. We see the Heimerdinger up there. We see the Poro going down in the bush. But Butler playing very tight.
Teamwork. So you want to be very, as the blue side here, you want to be very careful about what red side does in terms of level 1, because you do not want the Lucian to get fucked with before he can start funneling.
And when does he start funneling?
He's going to start probably, I'm going to say he's going to go red mid, and then at some point pick up blue buff, and then start picking up maybe contest crab with the Taric, because with the funnel strategy, you're just going to see Lucian, and I don't know whether you were around during funnel.
Not too much now.
Yeah, so it's basically double jungle almost, where the Lucian and Taric are just going to run back and forth, clearing out mid lane and jungle camps. So see how the Taric is just sitting mid, keeping the farm there, and then Lucian's going to run in and pick it up.
Oh yeah, and he gets the relic, so he's going to be able to give him that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you just have a 2v1 in the mid lane.
He's going to pick up the farm here. This will be fun to watch. A little bit of lag coming out of the League client, but it wouldn't be if it didn't. And then red makes it so easy for him to...
Yeah. See, that Orianna's going to have a tough time in that mid lane.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable for her.
And then the bot lane is very similar, where you have the advantage for blue side again, because you just have like an completely unnecessary amount of damage on blue side with both Dark Harvest mages. So you're just gonna see bot side being either poked out or forced off of the minion wave.
Wow, even DeBoss playing this so well.
Yeah, picking up that Dark Harvest stacks.
This is hilarious.
The more stacks you get, the more damage. It's just free damage, man.
Down here in the bot lane, Gragas, is knowing that the funnel lane's coming, is going to go take advantage and take some of the jungle away.
Yeah, that's another... The thing about funnel is that it allows you to know where the jungler is at all times, because there's only one jungle, and it's going to be sitting mid lane the entire game. But
wow.
Here we see...
An early start, Lucian already going in. Get a flash for
They're going to pick up this
Ignite!
Very nice.
Lucian gets first blood here. That's exactly what they wanted, and it's already started.
See, Lucian is already... He's going to be stronger than any champion in the game at all points, so long as he maintains this level of picking up jungle camps and mid lane farm.
Wow, and the damage from Karthus Brand on one stun is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Both Dark Harvest procs getting off onto one champion is going to be...
And look at that. Even going in and taking the red on the side of red team. So far, a very comfortable start for Butler. And while only about 1,000 ahead right now, all of that is on Lucian. All of that is on Lucian.
And you see bot lane getting pushed in, and they're forced under turret because they have to take this damage.
A little aggressive here. Gragas moving his way bot. And he's spotted out by the brand. Hit a few times. Karthus hits him a few times, but that Gragas could just take it. Not a lot of escape
Brand's
here.
going to get blown up here.
And Karthus might get blown up as well. He flashes for it, and he's going to survive.
Karthus forced to flash. See, the thing is, with the funnel, you know that Gragas has some advantages in the way that he knows that there's not going to be a fight here. It's just going to be a raw 2v3. There's no jungler going to come in to help their bot lane.
And he'll look to take that advantage really well, but I mean, Lucian here is far ahead of him, especially even just in terms of gold. He's almost... Is he? Yeah, he's 1,000 up already.
He already has a 450 gold bounty. Just from the pure farm bonus.
Yeah, from this
and that one kill.
It's CS and kill.
Mm-hmm. And this Heimerdinger is going to get a bonus up here because he is going to have all of the time in the world to set up his lane because he knows the Gragas has to deal with either mid lane or shut down this bot lane.
And so almost happy to be put on an island against that.
Yeah.
DeBoss actually playing a really good Heimerdinger.
Yeah, he's up and farm.
Yeah, coming from someone who, to us, has only, I think we've seen him on Scion and what? Scion, Shen, and then Urgot. Now he's playing this Heimerdinger pick, and it's working out very well from him.
Yeah, and it's also fantastic for Butler if they can secure this Drake here, because then it's just more damage, right? Because they buffed Infernal Drake, so now it's just even more damage.
What is it now, percentage-wise?
I'm not quite sure on the exact numbers.
We'll see it when we get it on the players, I believe. Hopefully, I think you're able to see the dragons.
How many stacks does Heimerdinger
have? Wow, the Lucian already just... He's got 3,000 gold right now. The next closest to him is Xayah with... He's 1,000 up from the enemy team's AD. Just playing this strategy so well. And Gragas is running around mid lane looking for something, but down in the bot lane. And hopefully not looking to get picked off another time. The double mage bot will play safer as they know they're going to try to take this Infernal early, as you were saying, so they're hopefully not going to get caught out, die, and then force Life Essence to be in a position where they can then take it.
Yeah.
So, hopefully to keep themselves here and almost playing passively. You were right, talking about this rotation, talking about constantly moving, constantly checking out lanes. And it's working out for them, although slightly behind in gold, they put it on where they need it right now.
Mm-hmm. And there's never going to be a point where... Hold on. Karthus in a little trouble here.
This will be the second time he gets caught... Oh, that's another time the bot lane is getting caught out in these trades that are not benefiting them. They need to be a lot more careful here.
That's purely positioning. Karthus really shouldn't have been up there like that.
Wow. But now it's put red team in a position, as I was saying, is where they're now in a spot where they're looking towards this Drake, and they're going to look to maybe take it. They have Lucian and Taric rotating. You have Heimerdinger going back to base. He has teleport. He can come in, and they might contest this early dragon.
Lucian going to Wraiths, though.
A little bit of miscommunication.
Forcing Tarek might be able to force them solely off the.
Yeah.
Tarek alone, and then Brand coming up here.
Who wins? 3 members of the red team or one scary boy with a scepter?
Very nice. They forced them off the.
And now they're going to go for it themselves. No. Yeah, they are. They've got
Their
the
bot
spike.
lane is thinking about jumping over with this cone here. No.
Oh, they just got to get this down. They got to get this down.
The smite goes over to Lucian.
Ooh, Lucian gets it. Now they're forcing a team fight, though, but Tarek falling so early to that. A lot of damage coming out, though, but... I mean,
all of their damage. Lucian going down.
Lucian fighting his way down, but Brand will find Gragas in the bush, but can he finish him off? He's got the Ignite on him, and it does. Picking up the kill and then doing some extra damage onto the Xayah and the Orianna. But overall, I mean, 2 for 1, but they pick up Infernal.
Yeah.
I think that was worth it. I mean...
Overall, I think it could have gone way better.
There was no bounty on Gragas versus the bounty on Lucian, but I mean, he's still in a spot where he's got a pretty hefty amount of gold. He's got to watch out that Orianna's starting to get some, though, with his 2 kills.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I mean, that's going to help a lot in the late game.
Yeah. The only scary part, I think, is the fact that Rakan is going to be able to hop onto the backline at any point in this game. There's no peel besides the... you have the Brand stun, you've got Tarek stun, and Heimerdinger point grenade. So those are the only forms of hard CC on Butler's team.
That might be saving. It might be wise to save those bombs then from Heimerdinger onto the Rakan to stop him from anything.
Yeah.
Too aggressive. Here we are picking up another.
Tarek starting up the scuttle just for Lucian to come by and pick it up.
Really? Wow.
Good guy.
MGL support of the year.
Wow.
And Renegade Mac just enjoying this game as anyone would in his position as he once again finds himself in a pretty decent gold lead, and it'll just keep going up here.
And Gragas top side, I wonder if he's going to take this opportunity to come beat up this Heimerdinger top. He has a lot of vision, though.
Heimerdinger does have his ultimate, and that can be quite the strong turn in a battle.
Yeah.
Especially against 2 people who are both melee.
Rakan popping ultimate and going in. Brand getting exploded.
Wow, the bot lane's just not holding for Butler at all.
Yeah.
They need to do their best not to die here, because that Xayah now is catching up. Her and Orianna.
Gragas coming top side.
Oh, Heimerdinger knows he's here. He puts down the turret. Can he get the double stun?
Ooh.
He gets a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
I think rather than the turret...
Oh, but Lucian's here. Lucian's here, and he picks up the Gragas. And Karthus all coming in to get the Mundo. Does just enough damage, and Lucian gets both. And that's exactly what they needed.
That's a very strong Lucian now.
He's now ahead by 1,000.
And they're going to get a lot of gold off of this plating
They
here.
can take this turret.
No, there's no way they'd take this turret.
They've got the second minion wave coming in, and no one's going to be back.
It gets progressively harder as you take the plates down.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. They might get this next plate, but there's no way they take down the turret.
I forgot about how it gets progressively.
There's 4 bot side, though, or 3.
They're going to look to make a play onto this Karthus and Brand. Worth no gold. Brand's going to do his best to peel here. And it looks like Karthus will get out alive, but Brand will find himself.
Ooh!
Wow.
Brand's still alive! Ooh!
The Orianna.
Taken down.
Yes. But some good damage coming out. A frustrating bot lane for the side of Butler, but Lucian's just asking his team to hold on and saying that I've got this, don't worry. Give me everything and I will carry.
Yeah, so this Xayah has 600 gold bounty now. She is 3-0 and up in farm.
Now back to mid lane to take. He has 117 farm. He's at 6,000 gold right now. I mean, he is stronger than anything right now. He's not afraid. I wouldn't be afraid either if I was him. In the top lane, though, Heimerdinger and Mundo Mundo not taking these favorable trades. Yes, he got the kill, but then he just goes back to just losing health. Tarek is level 6. Wow. I guess when he gives up everything, that does make sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a support at this point.
Yeah.
He is a support.
Yeah. They're going to take this rift here, and back to that objective control. They're going to take as much as they can here. And then Lucia's going to pick up the scuttle and rift at the same time.
That might give them enough time to come in, though.
Yeah.
Gragas, this is a 4v3.
Oh, but
Mundo forced to pop
Mundo
ulti.
is so
Gragas
low.
pops.
Lucian doing a lot of damage to him.
Tarek ultimate
Oh!
saves him.
Just enough to kill the Gargus, but they're going to lose the Heimerdinger here and the Rakan. jumping on, getting another kill. Renegade Mac will run the best he can, but he's not in a position to live here. The cone's going to be hit, and she's right there!
Ooh.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
He did not want to take that
That's going to be Rift Herald.
Yeah, that was heavily in the favor.
Well, yeah, wait.
Well, Brand's here.
Could Brand do something here? They don't have... They're taking it a little slowly.
Yeah, he's going to force them to back off. They're afraid of it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Twice Brand has can't come in.
Butler playing the be scared of... Wow. Getting free shots on Orianna, too, as she sits in that bush. And then coming up here in top lane.
Zaya's picking up a lot of gold, though.
Ooh, Brand's going to get some money here. Electing to go for him instead of clearing the wave here. There he goes. Wow, all my buttons are messed up because I'm used to like where they are positionally, but seeing a Tarek and I hit support button.
Tarek's
Tarek
caught out
getting jumped
here.
on though, and 3 of them will
I don't
finish
think
the
he's
job.
gonna be able to
Tarek
get out
does
here.
not survive
Oh,
that.
he does.
Oh wow. What? They
Okay.
can finish that. There's no one near there other than they could still win. Okay.
They just didn't want to chase that.
I guess Karthus is up on his ult.
Infernal though.
Oh,
This is
in
scary
true
because
Butler
if
fashion.
If Butler can secure this without significant loss, it will be very,
Heimerdinger
very
doesn't have
good for them.
teleport. Heimerdinger does not have teleport. Mundo has teleport. They need to wait this out. They do not want them because I think this is a free take on the side of Essence.
Yeah, make sure try to force them off and go for mid turret. Or are they starting it up?
I think they're starting up. Lucian needs to go for a steal here. He needs to find a way to get in there and take
2,000
that.
health.
He needs to find a way to get in there and take it. They don't want to give that up. They don't want to lose that big advantage they have.
Tarek needs to pop. Oh.
Wow, Brand not being able to steer it, but he's going to go in. He's almost going to kill.
They're going to pick an ultimate.
Oh, they're going to kill the Gragas here.
That's going to be an ace. Almost.
Wow,
Mundo's going to go to, or Mundo's going to be alive.
Zaya does not have the damage. Now, where do they go from this? It looks like Lucian will go bot lane, pick up some more CS. Heimerdinger will fall to Mundo top lane. They lose the Inferno, which evens them up there, but
yeah,
that's a lot of kills. That's a lot of bounties.
That's going to be a quadra kill going to Lucian here, but yeah, Mundo taking the kill in the top lane. He's going to take this turret, most likely. So 14 minutes has passed, so all of these plated...
Are they going to try to chase? Who gets it? Just barely. But on the other hand, Lucian has 10,000 gold.
Yeah. All of these... Yeah, all of these turrets and the plating's gone now, so they're going to be like butter.
Yeah, it's the new preseason. All the new rules to the game, as well as this Lucian just... Wow. Wow, he's really far in there. Oh, but he's not afraid at all. He does so much damage.
This Gragas is level... Oh, he's...
he's not in a good position.
Oh my god.
That Zaya might find him.
Nope.
He doesn't have anything.
They have to be careful.
Wow.
If Lucian dies, that's a 950 gold over to whoever picks it up.
That's true, and that could definitely change the game here. But he is
but he is level 12.
And he is so far ahead in terms of gold. This funneling strategy working in the favor of Lucian heavily, and he's now 1,000 gold. It is updated. He is now 1,000 gold to kill. Can anyone stop this man?
Yeah, this man has 10,000 gold.
He picked up a Bork, and he's got his skirmishers.
That is 4,000 more gold than the AD has.
Yeah, that's
an item and a half.
That's almost double 4 members of their team.
Yeah.
Actually, that is... Gragas has 4, and the rest all have 5 and 4 respectively, and then 1/6 coming from Orianna. Wow. Lucian has so much gold. He's 171 CS.
Yeah, they just have to... The trick is making use of that advantage before it disappears.
And it looks like that use of that advantage will be a tower top lane is what they're going to go for. Or at least...
The Rift Herald's still up for another 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah. And Lucian's just going to pick up more things, put more money into his pockets, fill him up. He's a greedy boy. He's only wearing designer belts at this point.
Yeah, this Karthus... They're starting.
If Mundo comes in here, that might not be the choice for him. Mundo might become butter to this Lucian.
They're going on Mundo.
Wow.
Oh,
look at that, absolute butter. As I was saying, and Gragas, you went AP first, buddy. Get out of there. That is not your game. Unstoppable indeed.
This will be 5 members on Rift, and that's going to be a Rift for Butler.
That's a Rift for Butler, and Mundo charges back in just to lose more health. What a champion! And now
they're going to run mid. There's no way they fight this.
Plus, they could... Honestly, if they play this right, they could take 2 towers here. Because they can't force a fight, so they just have to wait to take the Rift Herald down.
Yeah. Lucian
all 5 members are here.
And they don't necessarily need to back either.
Oh, Lucian's just gonna say, I need more farm.
Yeah, he needs to be careful with making sure that he's staying significantly ahead of farm like he is, but you also want to make sure that you're not just power farming and wasting that advantage.
Seems to balance it so far pretty well with the 9 and 2, but we are now starting to get in later stages here, and they really want to take that mid tower. It's not quite one hit from... Is it? No, it's not quite one hit from our Alien Rift. I actually don't know the lore behind that, the Rift Herald, but Alien, I think, is...
I think it's Void, whatever.
Void?
So that's like, it's from some other... I don't know. I don't know what
Karthus is not in a good position here. And
no, he's going to die here.
In traditional Karthus fashion, he dies. No, guys, don't worry. I'm supposed to die. It's my champion. He puts in chat. And Lucian coming behind him with Rift, an angry boy.
Is that? I guess. I don't know how often this Karthus is running out of mana, but he has no mana item.
Oh. Yeah, he has no catalyst.
Like, he didn't even buy a tier.
What the? I don't know if he's been running out of mana as much as he's... Well, I don't know. He goes back a lot, but that's just a health difference. Do they see the grass? Wow! Doesn't even matter. Xayah absolutely melts.
Taric ultimate pop. They're going to go in.
Oh, but they don't have enough to do anything here.
Yeah, not quite.
Lucian can just sit there and...
Orianna's here.
And they're getting a teleport in from Heimerdinger? On the 1 million? They can't take... Oh, they can take this. Now is the time to pop the Rift down.
Not quite.
Here. They're going to wait for a little bit of a push here, but what's the next dragon? Are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
In Butler fashion, ladies and gentlemen, the first 3 are Infernals. Now, Butler needs to just wait here.
Yeah, you want to get a pick first. You want to get a pick.
But I don't think...
They're going to start it up.
They do... Lucian does a lot
yeah,
of
they
damage.
Are gonna, yeah, they are just going to melt this.
He does so much. 10 and 2, 200 CS at 20 minutes.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
has
sitting at 12,000.
Almost. Yeah, that's insane.
That's a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we
power
have
of funnel.
one rich boy here. And they're just going to give this CS to him, too. Other than
they're going to run it down bot lane and force them away from this mid.
Wow.
Mundo's going to finish off the turret, but they're going to start up Rift Herald.
That should be a turret going to the side of Butler.
Yeah, for sure. That's at least
and
one
that'll
turret.
Be the first T2 of the game?
They might look to fight something here on the side.
Oh, they're looking for a brand. Gets a good hit. Another shot by Heimer is not going to be enough as the missiles go in.
They're going to make sure that it gets another charge here.
Oh, yeah. And no one wants to push
Orianna ultimate hitting 4 members.
Ooh, but there's the follow-up from Makan. And... Wow. But Lucian absolutely melting. It's...
Yeah, and that's going to be an ace for red side.
Wow.
That was a 4-man ultimate.
Orianna absolutely winning that. Did Lucian get 2? He got 2 there. He only stopped at 2, but that still puts him at a decent position. He's still at 13,000, but...
Yeah, that was very...
just poorly really good play.
Yeah, poorly positioned on Butler's side. You gave the Orianna a 4-man, and then Gragas just ultimate right after that to separate everybody and just pile drive on top of the team.
And that's the Wombo combo that they're going to be looking for to win this game with, because they're certainly not going to win it in a staggered team fight against something like Lucian.
No.
Especially where he's at now. But that is... Yeah. They do get the first 2-2, and then the second one falling on their side. Kills and gold still in the advantage of life essence, but Lucian is when it comes down to what's the real worry here. And
there's a pause coming out here.
Yeah.
All right, so
Lucian's monitor turned off.
All right, so we got Baron is spawned,
and we know they can melt that.
Yeah.
Look at this game from the perspective of not having Lucian. You have 0-4 Heimer, 0-3 Taric, 0-3 Karthus, and a 1-5 Brand. But yeah, all the kills are exactly where they need to be.
Yeah, I think it comes down to champion... what's the word that's like...
Comfortability?
Almost. Like, how well you can play it.
Besides, like, your... oh, no, like I know what you're thinking of.
Like... Mechanical skill on a champion.
Coercion? No.
You know what I mean, though.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Like, definitely that's not bot lane's forte, I think. They don't have that kind of ability to take control of their champions in the most effective way. Like the Karthus and the Brand are getting caught out a lot, and they're not playing to their strengths. They have so much damage with the Dark Harvest, but they just haven't gotten those stacks that they need to have that damage. And then ultimately just getting blown up anytime they get into a fight is not good for them.
You're going to threaten the Baron here and just clean pit. Yeah, it does feel like that Butler is playing these champs that aren't really... Oh,
Rakan getting a 2-man knockup. Not going to do anything for them.
No. And a little too deep there. His team wasn't in a position to really make a play on that, although it was a good knockup.
That's a big cooldown, though.
Yeah, Rakan's ult is going to be out for that fight, and Heimerdinger's portrait not showing up when I click A, but he's here. Okay, that'll do.
Yeah, they have to be careful about where they're going to fight.
The Orianna ult and the Gragas ult need to not catch them off again.
Yeah.
Lucian's going to sit in the back and bide his time here. He still has his ultimate. Should be on a low cooldown by now. Buying time here. I don't know which team takes the advantage here because...
Top side's going to push toward for red side. I'm not sure about
Tarek
just
taking
yet.
a lot of damage, popping ults, and now they're going to go in. Lucian finding a lot of damage here, but he's not finding any kills, and then the Orianna ult is going to clean him up. And that's pretty much the fight over as soon as Lucian goes down here, and the rest will get cleaned up. And I guess this is what you were talking about when this isn't a comp they've practiced before.
Yeah.
And now look at Xayah. She's almost caught up in gold now. I mean, revert crit items, please, Riot, but...
yeah, but... Yeah, you get the Orianna ultimate right in the middle of the team, and you get chunked down before you can even start fighting. That's very, very bad.
And now there's nothing here, and it just feels like, you know, Lucian's doing his best, but he can't... I mean, when you put all your investment into one character, you still got to have at least some sustainability with the others. But now that's going to be a Baron loss, and this is going to get a little difficult here for the side of Butler, as they can't... Any sort of 1-3-1 push right now is going to be very painful. Tarek purchasing the Knight's Row is going to be really nice, and he's going to put that on the Lucian.
Okay, so we're looking at... Butler just needs to wait out this Baron, because there's no way they beat them unless they get a nice catch.
What do you think about Zeke's convergence coming out of one of the bot laners here? Just to put in more towards the Lucian.
Does
that stack with... Wait, does that stack with Knight's Row?
Yes, it does, but I'm not sure what the exact stats are. I don't know whether... I think it gives... What does it give? It gives, like, health.
It gives health, but
armor.
You play it for the ultimate stat. And the fact that Renegade Mech cooldown on his ultimate is 70 seconds is But there's a mountain on the side, but it's just a little bit more to give Lucian some more strength here.
Yeah, and
honestly,
looks
at this
like
point,
red side is going to charge it down bot lane.
Who does faster, though? Because they're going to have the one go back. They're going to trade here. Lucian does a lot to turrets, although the Mountain Drake being picked up.
Yeah, and they have Baron.
Difficult. Oh, wow. I don't think this is the call here unless they can force Life Essence back, but they really can't. Karthus, Brand, Tarek is not going to hold this 4 line.
No, that's going to be...
Rakan is going to get big. Oh,
moly.
my. Well, there they were, and there they go. And Lucian and Heimerdinger will immediately back up, and Mundo will push on the TP because he does not want either of them to go back, and he is not afraid to die for it. Lucian does a lot of damage, but...
He's going to take down Mundo, but their base is...
Are they going to base race this? Is this actually the call?
Nope.
No. That worried me.
That turret's going to go down before you even teleport.
Yeah, wow, what a waste of the This could be game right here.
That's game.
Yeah. Wow. GG's being called, and the inhibitor is going to go down, and that'll be first game.
The funnel. It worked a little bit. It worked a little bit.
It looked unpracticed, which is okay, because it was still effective in the fact that it was a first-time try. Like, in terms of this is our first try using that strat, that wasn't that bad. Especially given the fact that bot lane was playing on 2 champs that...
Are not practiced, yeah.
Yeah, Centurion's never played the
Karthus.
Wow, I'm very curious. 290 CS from the Lucian. I want to see this damage chart. Wait, can the people at home see this damage chart? Yes, they can. I need the graph because numbers don't do anything for me. Wow. Lucian doing 25,000 damage in the course
How
of
much
that
did
game.
Oriana do?
Oriana did 17.
Okay.
About 18. 25,000 to 18,000. Still, though, Lucian, wow.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
All right, I will be back.
As certain, and we will get back into... what? My thing is patching right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this will just be a second here. Downloading content. Okay. We Gucci though. It looks like they're just setting up the second lobby right now. I wonder if we'll see that same strategy again. Let's think about it here in terms of Butler. It wasn't a bad strategy. Do the same thing. Oh my god, I think I'm choking. I'm good. But just get the bot lane to pick different bot lanes and you should be a little bit more comfortable. I think we are setting up the second one right now. I'm just waiting to get the invite here. Looks like it might be a little bit, so we will go to a short break, and if it starts back soon, then we will be back soon. Ba-da-ba.
supposed to deal with losing you.
I don't know anymore. I don't know what any team is playing anymore. They have something different. Okay. Alright, let's just delete that, throw that out the window. Alternative. What? Oh, they banned the Blitzcrank. Zillion ban coming out. Anything past the Aurelia... I believe they did ban a Malzahar, though. So I think Malzahar ban will come out here. But other than that, team on Blitzcrank. Maybe not. Cho'Gath ban. I don't know. I don't know what anyone's doing anymore. They're not following the pick and ban tool, but I guess it's whatever.
We must all make our
Karma ban. I guess that's it. I guess that's the thing. Lucian will be picked up, and then support. Centurion and Ezreal. We haven't seen him play before. Ezreal's really good right now. He's personally my favorite, probably one of my favorite champions in the game. Braum being picked up. And a Lucian Braum bot lane. Not a lane you ever want to go against. That is not fun for anyone. And the Lulu being picked up by the support I am Beno subbing in for Hoffenheim. Whew. That's not a fun bot lane to go against. I guess they'll be funneling a Kog'Maw now instead. I don't know how well the Jaina can funnel versus the Taric, but I guess we'll find out. As well as we have a Malphite. Because fuck it. Throw it up against the Kled, see what happens. So... yeah, cool. Very curious to see what happens here. We'll be getting Ben here in for a second, who hopefully will be able to explain this a little bit to us. And, let's get him on Discord here. So,
All right,
if Lucian doesn't work, go for Kog'Maw.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? You're the Is this not...
Again, I'm not like... I'm still not 100% sold on the funnel thing. It obviously works, but, you know, it's all execution.
Yeah, plus they're missing the Taric this time, so they're going to have to use the Jaina instead. The Kog'Maw instead of Lucian. But this time they have a real bot lane, and as long as that Ezreal and Lulu doesn't lose early, but I mean, that's a Lucian Braum. That is not a bot lane anyone wants to go against.
Yeah, the Jaina's actually running around, it's going to be Lulu mid with Kog'Maw.
Ah, okay.
And Jaina's playing bot lane because...
they're going to kill that Jaina. Like, they're going to kill that Jaina. A lot. A lot. You might as well...
Yeah, that's the worry, right? That's the worry.
Like, tornadoes aside, there's no polymorph. So that Lucian's going to walk up, and Braum's going to walk up, and Ezreal's going to say, thank you so much for your time today. It was cool hanging out with you guys. Here's my support. Please don't kill me. And that's what's going to happen bot lane.
Yeah. The hope is that's not going to happen, but you never know.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous call. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I love the Ezreal. Very strong. But is it enough to... It is either the mechanics on it or even his skills, or his kit, I guess, enough to, like... I guess all he has to do is survive, right? All you have to do is survive that lane.
If you can survive this lane with Lucian not getting ahead, you should be okay. I'm not going to say that they're going to have the upper hand, especially in the bot lane, just because Lucian is significantly better in the meta than anybody else in the game.
And Braum literally stops people.
Yeah, and Braum Lucian is an insane combo.
Yeah.
But you are gonna have the Kog'Maw funnel with the Lucian. So Kog'Maw, if the Kog'Maw gets the same amount of gold as last game as the Lucian did, the Kog'Maw is gonna have double ranged as the Lucian. So he's literally just gonna be firing barrages from the back line, and you're gonna have Lulu Jaina supporting him.
I'd like to see the barrier taken out of Janna. Janna. I call her Jaina. I played too much Heroes of the Storm, but Janna. I'd like to see a barrier instead of Ignite, because I don't know what
Yeah,
they think
that's
they're going to kill
interesting.
here. Like, what? You think you're going to pick off the Lucian? Not if Braum's there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's maybe for later in the game, trying to get... Because Ignite does a fair bit of damage, but trying to get just a little bit, make it easier on Kog'Maw to maybe get some kills.
Mm-hmm. And I'm interested to see the Kog'Maw build, just because I've never seen Kog'Maw funneled, so...
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Maybe, I'm assuming... I don't know, do you rush jungle item?
I would imagine you'd finish your AD item first, to be any... Because...
Yeah.
Right? Because you're just not useful with your jungle item. Like, Lucian gets some use out of his jungle item. Kog'Maw
Yeah.
early out of the jungle item? I don't know if he gets that much use.
I don't even know, like, what does... It's the... I don't even know what it's called. It's the yellow one. I never play any junglers
Static
who
Shiv?
use it.
Oh,
the
no,
yellow
you mean
jungle
the
item.
Blood Razor.
Yeah. I never play any junglers who use that. So I don't know.
Oh!
I'm assuming that's what you go on.
Oh, that is what you go. I totally forgot that there is an attack speed item in the jungle. Yeah, you definitely go Blood Razor. You do the same thing on Shyvana.
Do you rush it? Did Lucian build? He didn't build Blood Razor. He built the warrior, right?
Yeah, no, he built Warriors. But, I don't know. Because Kog'Maw funneling, like, I guess you would rush it, but I think it's more effective. I think it's more effective to finish...
But I've never seen funnel Kog'Maw with Smite.
Yeah, I think it's more effective to finish your AD item before you finish your Blood Razor, if you do go Blood Razor.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking.
I think it really comes down to which one's cheaper and gives more stats. Because I don't actually know that because I've actually never built that item in the probably this entire season. So
it's a good item. The Blood Razor is a good item, but here's what I think you should do. I think you should finish your AD item first and then finish Blood Razor, because then you'll get a really strong spike. Especially if you're being funneled, right? Because you're gonna get a lot of
And
money.
which item do you go for? Do you go for like Blade of the Ruin King and then like crit items or what?
Oh, you can't really go.
Do
crit.
you go Ginsu's, I'm assuming, build. You go Ginsu's build and then
Ginsu's Blood Razor.
There's definitely no way you go crit.
Wait, Ginsu's Blood Razor into Bloodthirster question mark or Bork?
Definitely Bork.
Huh.
But
he's gonna need the survivability in this matchup because he can get dove on by the Kled.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you should go Bork anyways. Yeah, you're right. You should go Bork because you need the active to escape.
Mm-hmm. Kled's gonna walk up, and he's gonna get his Q off. Yep.
And there's Malphite walking away. Walk of shame, ladies and gentlemen. The vision advantage, though. Oh. Yeah, Kled's not gonna fall for that one, is he? Is he? Oh, Wait, what?
Oh no,
Malphite getting the heal.
He's forced to flash, and
and he
Kog'Maw's
picks it
gonna
up.
pick up the first blood.
That's the second time Renegade Mac has gotten the first kill. Wow, in the first minute of the game. That's the second time, or the first 2 minutes of the game. That's the second time he's done that. He did that last game.
It was 2 flashes and a heal on Butler's side for a heal and a flash.
And he picks up, which I think is a good choice here, the Hunter's Talisman. This is going to make his clear dirty for the first rotation, but he's going to be a little bit late.
He's going to miss this. No, Lulu's going to run up. Okay.
What time are you at?
I'm at 1:45, 6, 7.
Oh, you're a little bit earlier than me. Okay, I'm going to the future.
Yes. I
Malphite
honestly
will be there.
don't know what Kog'Maw's clear is like, because it doesn't...
I don't know either. I've seen a couple things funneled before, but I've never seen the Kog'Maw funneled.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to go mid lane and pick up.
And he doesn't have as much wave clear, which is... I mean, he has his spells, but he's going to run out of mana without that blue buff.
Yeah. But he could pick the blue buff up here soon, I'm sure. I don't think he's... That early kill makes it a little bit easier on him, I think. I think without that early kill and just the machetes, it kind of sucks, but I think he's not in too bad of a point now. And he is really effective with that Lulu. Although he can't really punish the Orianna as much as he could with the Lucian. In fact, he's actually getting bullied by it.
Malphite has 0 farm.
That's fine. That's good. That's fine.
Let me switch around Janna and Lulu.
Oh, the blue is getting stolen.
Oh yeah, blue's getting stolen here, and
No,
Kog'Maw.
don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that. Blue gets stolen by Skarner. They know. What did they know? They could
Yeah,
rotate
they know
and get
it.
top blue. Yeah.
Hopefully.
They
They're
saw
going
it.
up for Scuttle, but they're pinging. Oh, Kled's pinging for blue. He's moving down.
It's not like Malphite can do anything.
No, that's greedy. No,
That's really greedy. He's not gonna have smite for blue.
dude. Uh-oh.
Lulu is gonna find herself dying here. Also, oh, she gets out. Wow.
Malphite's moving down.
There's the shotguns though.
Kog'Maw.
Oh, that is so much coming on. That's the CC from the Skarner.
I don't think it's gonna kill him. No.
No. Oh,
Rip.
maybe without the shield though.
Yeah, that
is-
shield maybe. I still don't think it would have killed him. But
You know
now
what's-
Orion's gonna have a huge lead. He's gonna push that turret in, or the minions into the turret, and then that's just all lost gold here in the mid
Do
lane.
you just open now?
Do you just open now? I'm gonna
I-
say no.
I'm gonna say there's a chance here, but Jaina already dying in the bot lane, and we knew that was gonna happen. There's not much you can do to stop that.
Yeah, the Lucian Braum combo is definitely dirty.
As someone who doesn't play this game a lot but plays a lot of Ezreal, the new Ezreal rework is fantastic.
It does feel nice, but I still think like Ezreal's kind of a boring champion.
Oh, I love him. He zip zaps and zoops around. Plus, on top of that, yeah, it's like you just poke, and I like poke because I'm never worried about dying. And I'm not smart enough to make decisions in a team fight.
Garner coming up, he's gonna get that stun off, and that might be enough to kill him. He doesn't have flash.
Ooh, Malphite going so low.
Ooh.
No, they're not going to dive on the tower for it.
He does have TP, so he's gonna be able to back and get right back into lane.
Orianna actually getting pretty comfortable with it. And Skarner is actually... Oh, Kog'Maw just barely has a little bit more money, picking up the wraiths. I don't know if the Kog'Maw works as... He smited the wraith... I don't know if the Kog'Maw works as well as the Lucian does.
No, definitely not.
Oh, wow. You gonna try to get this? It's a little aggressive. Damage coming out here. Just taking his time, farming mid lane. Playing that double 80 carry.
Yeah. Let's look at the gold here. Kog'Maw's up about a few hundred, but really it's not that significant.
No. Not enough to make a difference right now.
Like, I just don't think he's fast enough at farming.
No. What was the other choice then? Who else? Who would have? There's a lot
The
of
other
choices
choice
through the
was
funnel.
Twitch, and even then,
Was who?
I think Twitch has a better clear.
Yeah, and
Um,
even Twitch jungle itself is a thing. Like that's a legit strategy. It's troll, but it's a legit strategy. Let's find our way back top lane.
Malphite
Malphite getting hammed.
is gonna
once
have
again.
flash in a second, and he
They're
is gonna stay
investing-
alive.
They're investing a lot of Skarner's time onto this
Yeah.
Malphite, and he's starting to fall behind the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw now
As-
sitting at 500 ahead.
As long as the Malphite doesn't die, though, he's still useful.
Yeah, I mean actually the boss playing this really well. The farm is going a little bit in the favor of Kled by about double, but I mean he's not dying, and he's been. That's what the second gank we've seen Skarner spend up there.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And he
you
has
have-
flash now, and he didn't even burn TP earlier. That must
Really?
be the big farm.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
That's not
because he
bad.
did
Ooh,
missed
look-
a lot of farm.
Oh,
Not
I
TP.
don't know if this is the move here.
They're going in
She's
on.
at that level 6. She's got ult. Oh, but look at the damage
Ooh.
coming in from Kog'Maw. Just enough to take her down, but now he's caught out. Takes 2. Wow. Pushes the
Wait,
Skarner
wait.
away.
Wait! Oh, the
Oh.
Kled was so close.
When he demounts, he loses
Yeah.
turret aggro, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. But he did. It gives you like half a second of immunity because you jump off your mount. But you
Ah.
do, or he had 6 compared to I don't
Malphite's-
even know what champions are in this game.
Yeah.
A
Malphite's
lot of
fine.
aggression down here in the bot lane.
Dude, all my numbers are picked up because I'm hitting the wrong ones. Never mind. Sorry, everyone watching. We're back to it though. Well, Kog'Maw actually finding himself in a decent spot here. The funnel's starting to pay off now. It's a little bit of a late mid-game funnel here, but
Yeah, and gold is not in favor of Butler though.
Skarner working his way bot lane. No, it is certainly. Oh, not by too much though.
He's taking the blue buff again,
There was a bigger gold difference last time.
and he's giving it to Orianna, which is huge.
Yeah, she's gonna get a lot of use out of that. Oh. No, he's not.
Okay.
What? That. Not sure about that call, but Kog'Maw will come here and pick up some of his farm.
Malphite actually, so yeah, going back to that fight up top, Malphite would have won that 1v1 if he had ultimate, but because he missed a lot of CS and a lot of experience earlier, Kled just had that level advantage.
TP might have gotten him that. Well, I guess it's hard to say, but Tiamat coming out of Kled is going to help with clear a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually kind of works in Malphite's favor here.
Yeah,
he kind of wants to find that lane.
Orianna getting 2 people in that ultimate, but she's going to go down
so low
really low. Forced to flash.
Oh. An excellent flash. Oh my gosh. I've had this cough for a month now, you know?
That's not good.
Not great. Taking the scuttle here.
Garner here.
Skarner coming in. Wheels on him as he runs in.
Fight this.
Oh,
Ooh, Kled's going to get knocked off his mount. And he's going to pick up the scuttle here and force
Cog doing a
Skarner
lot
to
of damage.
flash.
And we see him. He did go for the Blood Razor. He's going to have a lot of attack speed here.
Yeah,
he's going to pick up that
look
blue.
at these stats here. 50% attack speed is really good. And then 4% targets max health and bonus damage. Wow, that's like a mini Bork.
It's a really good weapon. I use it on Shyvana and just AFK jungle farm the whole time with Tiamat. And then I just get 6 items before anyone else in the game does.
Makes sense.
It's a good, but I would never expect for it to be played out of Kog'Maw. But it seems like it pays off. Oh, Kog'Maw. His range just allows him to chase down anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But trading not so effectively there, but finds himself some CS, and that's just more gold in the pocket of this man as he sits at 4,000 right now. Still kind of close to dilution. Lulu getting a little too low for comfort there.
Yeah, and Skarner's coming mid here. So they have to be careful because he's going to have ultimate. Malphite really has, like... He's so far behind in farm that he has no item.
Yeah. But he isn't necessarily fed. He's 1,000 gold behind, though, which is a little rough. But Kog'Maw will make that up with being about 1,000 gold ahead, except for 500 ahead of Lucian.
First turret's going to fall to this bot lane over here.
As we go top lane, it's getting a little bit closer. Malphite still has ult.
Yeah.
And I think he could go for this kill here.
He doesn't have any mana, though.
That will make it a little difficult. Wow, picks
He
up the
saved
gold.
his spells. He could pull something.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to regen mana fast enough. Teleport is down for him. Is he looking for this?
What he needs
He could have
is
got it there.
what he needs is an alt Q E. But even then, I don't think that's going to do 600 damage.
Other tower though, if he can just get him at the right spot.
Yeah, if he get, I mean, Kled's going
takes
to
a
back here, but
He could have taken a shotgun blast and then gone for the ult, and it might have been enough to trigger. Bot lane's doing very well against the Lucian Braum here, actually.
Lulu's coming up top lane with the or not with Kog'Maw, Lulu. So
Ooh, by herself.
he's
They're gonna
he's
go for this.
100% getting his mount back though. They have to be very careful.
Oh,
Oh,
the polymorph to
CC'd him.
stop it.
Very nice. The CC was just long enough where he couldn't get an auto attack off.
Wow. Really well played by the Lulu. And Malphite too, and that puts him, you know, in a little bit of a better position. He's only down some gold there. He probably can make it
They're
back
going to
up.
give up Cloud Drake, but that's really not a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as they can kind of do something else here. They got a kill for it. I think maybe that was worth it.
Ooh, that Orianna damage.
Yeah, she's chunking a lot. She's got that 81 CS. She's doing
Fled
well.
ult.
He's going for it. Ooh, Malphite.
He has flash.
Oh, that's so much damage. I think Kled could have finished that. Two tower
And
shots.
that's going to be Kog'Maw falling, and Lucian is going to take down Lulu.
The Lulu fall as well. And now we go back to where Kog'Maw's no longer. I mean, he's not the most gold in the game. It's on that Lucian.
Yeah, the problem is you're gonna have to start. Everyone's gonna start having to pick up some sort of cleanse. So like,
Quicksilver
Cog's
Slash.
definitely gonna need a QSS.
Here's my
and
thought
then-
process. You go first.
No, go ahead.
No, you first, because mine's gonna be a little bit of a wild ride.
No, go. You're gonna go.
All right. Here's my thought process.
Mine's pretty much lost.
Late game, the
Mm-hmm.
Cog and the Ezreal, providing that Lucian doesn't spiral too much here and just destroy them, that's a powerful combo, I think. Especially with
Yeah.
Malphite going pure armor. I mean, he's going for the Sunfires now. I mean, you're going to have, effectively, 2 ADs, 2 different style of builds, and it's going to be a lot of damage. I mean,
Yeah.
you're kind of... Although all they have to do is really get armor, because where's the AP going to come from?
Mhm.
But I don't know.
Ezreal's picking up. Will he be able to get this next plate? Nope, no way. The plates are gonna fall off in approximately 15 seconds.
Braum going super low top lane. Lulu's going to look for it.
Maokai he doesn't have ult until now.
Oh,
So
they're
he
going to get
couldn't
picked
have killed
here.
him.
Why is that not
Uh-oh.
working? There we go. Lulu
Uh-oh.
getting caught off. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Malphite coming in. They might escape this. There's the
Oh.
flash from Braum, and it's not enough.
Lucian,
And Jaina's here now.
they're looking to go in.
Oh, they're looking. Oriana's here though, and that could
That
spell
was a
trouble.
three.
There's the ult. That's what they were afraid of. And that's doing so much damage.
And that's
Malphite
gonna be
will fall.
3-0.
Jaina will fall, and Lulu will fall.
And
And-
they're gonna pop Herald.
Oh God, no! Ezreal's gonna go down to the. Oh.
Yeah.
Force into flash
And this Herald's gonna take a second turret.
for sure. That was just an unfortunate fight. Going in with the Malphite and 2 supports with Oriana sitting in that bush waiting. That was a perfect time for her to get off the ultimate. It was a
Yeah.
very good ultimate. Kog'Maw's here. There's no need to fear. And that turret goes down.
Yeah. They had no damage if you look back at that fight. You have Malphite going in with 2 supports.
Yeah. I don't know what the plan was there, other than the CC and Bombies do most of the work here. Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, he gets the Oriana with the ult. He's looking for the
They're
Lucian.
gonna keep going.
Lucian's got the dash. He's got the speed. But he's going to be slowed by the Braum.
Yeah.
That's a fireball to the face.
Janna almost caught out Skarner backing there.
Really wish we'd see
Blue
more
side just has a lot of mobility in terms of taking map objectives. They're going to be able to push off red side in almost any situation just because they have no engage besides the Malphite ult.
I don't know how I feel about the Blood Razor than the Gwynsu's. I think it was effective for a second there, but now let's look at it here, and he's what? He's 200, 300 gold above the Lucian right now.
I really don't like. I mean, it's ultimately there's really no other like you got to go Blade of the Ruin King after that, and that's
Yeah.
and then what Wits End? I don't know. Are you going on hit? I don't know
You're
Like,
going to
I
get
really-
the Mercurials because you're going to want the QSS.
for sure.
But I don't know what you build. See, the thing is, Blood Razors is what we want, what we would expect them to go, but it doesn't really work because then he just gets like it's a little bit more, but it's not enough.
Yeah,
So, I'd almost
Malphite just
Dying.
waiting for his team
Whoa,
here.
nice ult. They go
They're
in.
gonna take
Kog'Maw
down
doing a lot of
Braum.
damage. Kled jumps onto the Kog'Maw, but it's not enough. Frontline Skarner pulls the Kog'Maw,
Ooh.
and it's still not enough. The man's not going down. He's gonna get another kill, and they're gonna
Ooh,
chase
Lucian's
it.
so close.
Lucian almost died to that tragic. Oh, he's gonna play the game of chess here with the ults, and he's not gonna find it.
And Dragon's gonna be up in 20. It is an Ocean Drake.
That might be good in favor.
Probably looking for mid turret here. It should fall pretty easily.
especially with Kog'Maw actually doing a lot with that Gwynsu's Blood Razor.
Yeah. Notice the difference in the fights when Orianna isn't there to ult 4 men.
Yeah,
And 4 people.
four men.
4 men.
Although I think where the effectiveness comes in here is when that Lulu buffs that Kog'Maw.
Yeah.
That's insane. I think that's so. I think we will see the Bork over anything else, or we're gonna see, like a weird static.
Yeah, because Orianna's going to do a lot of damage in any situation.
I'd actually like to see a static Shiv just to keep everything off of the back line. I don't think that because
I don't think that's going to be useful.
I mean, it's gonna help position him because like right now, if I don't know, we'll see. If not third item, fourth item, Or, yeah.
Yeah, I
think
think you
this-
go. I
Or
think you
then
go.
static.
You definitely want QSS next, and then maybe you finish Mercurial, and then
Mercurial's 65, right?
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
yeah, the Braum. Holy moly, he just takes
A lot
no
of
damage when he has.
He sits in
shield
front
up,
of that Kog'Maw. Yeah. Here's my thought process. Mercurial already gives 65. Substitute that for the damage of the Bork. Although then the Bork comes with lifesteal, but it's not that much. I don't know. I'm curious to see what Renegade Mech builds here. But at this point, I mean... That Orianna...
Honestly, I think Kled loses this 1v1. Like, look at this 1v1. Oh
not-
no,
oh my
Skarner's
God.
gonna come in. That's not fair.
Not at all. Respect the 1v1 Skarner.
Yeah, what the heck?
He's certainly not going to win that one now. He's got a flash. Oh, he's going to get out.
Yeah.
Wow. Good disengage.
I think he could have had it though.
Yeah, I think he would have killed that. Yeah, with even the remount, I think he would have had enough. Because that Sunfire is really doing a lot for him.
Yeah.
Here's Ez and Jaina bot lane. Ez is going to get some... Ez is pretty close to CS with that Lucian. He's down 2,000 gold, but... he's not...
Honestly,
terrible.
if they can get any of these bounties and some clean picks without losing Kog'Maw, they might be in a
Honestly,
better position.
They need the bounties to go on to Kog'Maw. He needs to pick up those. Especially
For
if he
sure.
gets the Lucian bounty. Oh...
Yeah, there's nobody on your team that you want gold to go to more than the Kog'Maw.
The way I will describe this is a late game funnel. He is now significantly higher ahead than he was in the beginning of the game. I think having that 2 pressure, like that 280 pressure where both can do decent damage, might work in their benefit. I think Skarner's always going to pull Kog'Maw, but I mean, we saw Lulu. She's got the Ardent Sensor now. Sensor? Yeah, it's Sensor. Ardent Sensor. And now she's just going to... She's going to keep that Kog'Maw alive, even if he's pulled. And then you still have an Ezreal there.
Yeah, so here
I don't like... You go.
they have to be really careful in this jungle because they don't have the advantage in walking anywhere. Like you face check anything, you have a Skarner in your face.
What's the Iceborne over Infinity? Is that or Trinity? Is that the new thing? I thought it was
Iceborne over Triforce.
Yeah,
Triforce is more damage.
I know, but what's the idea in this build? Why do you think he goes the Iceborne? Keep him off the backline?
Yeah, you definitely just want. Oh,
Ooh.
Malphite ulting.
In there.
Kled is
Malphite-
on the backline though.
Oh, that is not a good positioning. But Kog'Maw doing so much, still alive. But yeah, the suppress is gonna kill him.
Yeah, Kog'Maw just gets.
Instead of QSS, he went for
Yeah.
the Bork,
Instead of QSS, he went for more damage.
and that's gonna punish him.
Yeah, the Skarner ultimate, regardless of how much health you have, he just died as soon as he got Skarner.
Ezreal should not stay and outplay this. Definitely go back and heal, buddy.
And that's going to be mid inhibitor. And
Wow.
maybe they should play it safe back and get Baron control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
so
though-
what happened? Go ahead.
No, you go.
So what happened in that fight was Malphite, the Orianna got a very nice ultimate onto the backline and then chunked down one of, I don't remember what it, I think it was the Lulu or Janna, one of them, to like half health, and then Malphite ulted on top of the, he got a solo ulti.
Wow.
The Ori.
Lucian finding Jaina.
Oh, he's gonna
Ezreal
pick
missing his Q. Ezreal missing his Q. And Lucian just taking that one step. That's a strong Lucian.
Yeah, he's very strong. He has
There's
1,000 bounty now.
Can we see who pings? Because those were some angry pings. That was definitely either a Lulu ping or a Kog'Maw ping. I promise you that. Kog'Maw clearing out here. He's going to find the Kled. Ooh.
So what? It's another Cloud Drake.
What is with these dragons?
I don't know.
3 Infernals in a mountain to now Cloud, Ocean, Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And
Watch
I
it be
think-
another. Watch it be an Infernal last though.
Wow, yeah, you're right. And then it's the one they actually need to fight over. I think blue gets this, no problem. There's no.
Yeah, there's no way.
Although Lulu electing to get some vision of the Baron here. clearing out Vision of Baron, but other than that one ward, blue doesn't really have a lot here. Oh, Orianna playing sneaky. Ooh.
Yeah.
She's got red and blue, so she's going to be a little bit...
It all comes down to Orianna, because if Orianna gets anything good, fight's over.
Kled pushing in bot lane. Are they going to send Malphite to hold them? Because they both have teleport up, and they both have ults.
That tower's really low. It's only got about a third health.
They're going to send Malphite. Kled could pick this up before...
Yeah, Kled has demolished. That tower's gone.
Wow. Wow. Malphite hitting him with the Q. He's deciding just to take it easy. Oh, Baron started on the side of Essence Light. Oh, Lulu already getting chunked pretty heavily by the Orianna. Kog'Maw going in, finding the damage onto the Orianna, gets the kill, and it's going to force blue off of Baron. They're going to get the teleport in from Malphite. And they're going to go for it.
That's the 4v5. Kled is in the base, though.
Kled is going to push. He's going to get inhibitor here.
This will be inhibitor for Baron, and
Skarner's going to look to steal?
Malphite.
No, he's not. Going in, nice, and Kog'Maw is going to be there to pick up damage. He's going to pick up the Braum. He needs to get this Lucian. That's 1,000 gold. He's not going to find it. They're going to go back. Is Baron worth trading in him?
I think so.
I'm absolutely frozen.
If they had gotten... If blue side had gotten Baron, there's no way that Butler would have been able to defend it.
They could have backed off. I don't think they would have 3-man Baron. Did Malphite have to TP in? I guess taking the Baron...
I think it was necessary. They definitely wouldn't have gotten that follow-up. They might have... That follow-up after the Baron might have been a lot sloppier if Malphite hadn't gotten that double ulti.
However, now blue, not Baron, but pushing like they have it for sure. As they start to push lanes back in here.
Yeah, they're definitely have the lane priority with the
if you're life
2
right
inhibitors
now,
down.
You just go topside and say where else are you gonna push.
Skarner's gonna 1v1 this Ezreal.
Whew. He's got the Baron minion buffs, Baron minion buffs. I missed that calculated. Oh, there's Jane to now help out Ezreal, but nothing's really gonna come of that. Kind of a lame fight. Finishing off the Bork. He's got the Blood Razor. He's not going Quicksilver. He is going to go for...
there's no QSS on this entire team.
Yeah. Renegade Mac hovering his hand over the F button right now.
There's a really high risk because you're getting more damage, but the second he gets close to you, you're dead.
Oh yeah. I think if Renegade Mac plays this as well as I know he can play, he could pull it off. But look at the damage coming out from him. I like the new Baron buffs, or the new minions, the ones that just cook. Look at the wheels on bot lane minions. But we've got a little bit of some scuffle going here. Teams know where each other are. So it's gonna start coming out from Ezreal. Those Baron minions are gonna push.
Yeah, minions. I believe they got changed so that they move faster now over the course of the game. So look how fast these mid lane minions are running.
I love it. Look how fast they've wheels now. What's the movement speed? 423 is the movement speed.
Wow. Yeah, they're definitely cruising over here.
To give you an example, these minions actually outrun Lulu. Lulu is 412 when she's not in combat. These minions are 423 not in combat.
Ezreal has 410.
You can't even catch the minions. Oh. Which means this pressure, they've got inhibitor back now, and they don't want to lose this.
Yeah, honestly, it's all...
The Baron minions are really helping keeping this clean up here. But they're going to look to push onto the top lane. Ooh. He went Runeans. Hurricane. He's really going for it.
Lucian...
He's going to take that
a
turret.
little ballsy. Turret's one hit away.
Is he not going to get that? Wow.
It has 40 health and it's regenning.
It's a 41, 42. Lucian, they're going to get this. They're going to look to hit this in the next wave. And they don't have the clear here for it. Oh, Jada keeps it. Wow.
Turret will fall, and... Ooh! Orianna just obliterates.
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me, but Lulu's gone. Yeah.
Lulu just disappeared. A one-man ulti with the Malphite. Not quite what you want. Malphite's gonna go down here.
There we go. They're gonna fight. They're gonna go in there.
Hogma!
Ooh.
Picking up 1 kill before he dies. And that's gonna be...
We see the damage on the Runaan's Hurricane, but he's gotta be too close to use it.
Yeah.
I think
That's gonna
the
be
fall.
game.
Yeah, that'll be GG.
The funnel, not quite what we want.
Although, look at the 300 CS on the Kog'Maw. But even so, he's still... Lucian
Like,
has more than
he
him.
has more items and more gold than anybody else, but it's just not
Lucian
enough, you know?
out-golds him in the end, though.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Instead...
he probably has a 2,000 gold bounty at this point.
Oh, yeah. Well, that is game 2, and I believe that wraps it up. Life Essence will take the victory.
The Orianna almost out-damaging Kog'Maw by 500.
Really? Wow.
So close.
Orianna, really, both games. I'm surprised we didn't see a ban on Orianna.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about one champ really being able to change the effectiveness of a team.
Mm-hmm. All right. Luke, do you want to talk about funnel or nah? Huh? Oh, I don't even think he can hear me.
Is he tilted?
No, he's in queue.
Okay, well in that case we're gonna say that he doesn't want to talk.
All right.
Thanks everyone for coming out. Next time we're back. Is it Tuesday?
I'm not sure. I don't think we're playing. I think this was our last match.
This might have been the last match up until
until January, I believe.
Wow. Talk about a ride.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated. You can follow Butler on Twitter to get more updates at Butler Esports, as well as here on Twitch and Facebook at Butler Esports. I'm Lavender Tay. Follow me at Lavender Tay or at Lavender Plante. Ben, you want to plug yourself?
You can find me on Twitter at it's Zeth. It's my username.
Spelled SZETHE.
Correct.
Whoo! I'm pretty impressed I got that, actually, to be honest.
All right. Have a good one, boys.
Have a good one. Thanks, everyone, for coming out.